Hello guys, welcome back to another video. You may hear wind, cars and birds, but I'm here to show you the projects from Midnight Time. Some have names while the others don't, and you will see some new ones you haven't seen before. But I am not filming in my house because it's very noisy, and we're going to get on with the video. This one is Button. She has a blue collar with a button, brown rings around the legs. She has back stripes, a tail tip, and a stripe on her head. Gold eyes. This project is pretty old, but the reason why she appeared in that video is because I was putting her aside to fix her paw. And my camera aimed for all 4 projects, so now I'm showing you what they look like in this video. This one is Jet, based off an image of a black cat with heterochromia that looked like this. A brown goldish eye with a yellowish green eye. This one has a puffy tail with a hair floof that could be a mohawk. 2 different hairstyles. And a torn ear from the past. I will sometimes bring Jet in some places. Anyway, on to the next project. The next project I would show is Patch, my calico. I have updated her look for more of a realistic. I got rid of the black spots because calicos come in 3 colors, not 4. So there used to be a black spot on the back, and the tail was all white with spots. She still had this iconic half-face look, and her paws were all mismatched, but I wanted to have a realistic look of a cat, so I changed her up. She still kept the ginger and gray tabby spots. Her tail is completely changed to this lovely tail with a little ginger band around it. I also made this cat more of a realistic look, so she'll have like the M on her head, along with stripes here, also the back, and the stripe that goes from the back to the tail. So Patch is now realistic. I created her in the drawing a long time ago and then decided to make her a project. So I'm really happy with the new look. The next cat on the list is Yuki. The name is Japanese, meaning winter. I found this on the internet as well. I heard that they like calico cats. So when naming her, she kind of gave me vibes of it, so I think the name would suit her. She used to have a much different look. She had a pink nose before with the stripe going up, and then ear tips that were orange and black with a stripe going from her back to her tail. But that wasn't really a realistic cat. So when I saw an image of a calico cat having these spots going down to the tail from the back, I thought it was pretty, but I would make a new character. But nah, I think it would fit her mostly. So I kept a lot of things original to the design, like one of the blue eyes and the nose, and trying to replicate the back stripe a bit to the original. She did have like a ginger tail tip I kept it by seeing an image of a calico cat having that. Usually I will see calico cats with the tail going from the end to black, but also with a few ginger spots. I also changed up her head a bit. It didn't look all calico on the top with a cap, only just the ears, but I thought it needs a little more. The nose is changed to a darker gray. Almost looks like she has a little heart. And then the little ginger nose snip. So, Yuki and Patch are a pair of friends, along with other cats that I have as pairs. And now to the next project. This cat name is Night. I'm not sure if you've seen in the video or not, but I'm showing Night. So this is based off black cats gaining white spots from a loss of pigment, and I thought I would make a cat like that, but instead inspired off of a night sky. I think she has like a little constellation on the back going zigzagged or not. I'm not sure if you could see what I mean. Her tail, almost looks like a fish, but this is just floof. Very spotty. I wanted to make the parents simple, but also have a lot of spots. And also I gave her these very pretty eyes. Again, I did not have black paint marker to make the eyelids like my other projects. But she still looks good at her eyes. Here's another project, and you might see the eyes are different from the rest. This is a albino cat that I made. I see images that they will have these reddish pinkish pupils from different angles of light, and these white blue eyes. And I thought I would make this one a lot realistically to albino, and I think I nailed it. Obviously, her eyes didn't look like this before. She had black pupils before. But then I changed it when I saw other albino cat images. So, all white and fluffy and soft. Little floof on the head. Sometimes I'll add it, sometimes I won't. But she's a lot unique than the rest of the projects. Very unique eyes. And on to the next project. Well, this video is not entirely cat projects, it's also dog projects. I seem to go through this thing where I make a lot of cat projects, but then I said I'll make some dog projects along with it. This is a dog breed, the Shiba Inu, in the black coat variation. So I tried to replicate as best I could by, seeing what they look like. From the curly tail to the face features. This one has very dark brown eyes. You can barely see the pupil. But he doesn't have a name yet. And I'm hoping I could come up with it soon, so he can have a name. But other than that, this project is very cute. The last project is a small dog. Here's a size comparison to this one. A bit big, but also small. It's a small mixed breed terrier that I had from a dream. So this dog was inspired by a dream, so a little bit of some longer mouth hair. And also a very floofy head and tufts in the ears. Also around the cheek. I'll sometimes bring them to places. Nice floofy tail. I don't have a name for him just yet, or do I? I don't remember. But I'll come up with a name. You may not see the mouth from the fluff, but it's there. He just has a very fluffy mouth like some terriers do. And also slightly floppy ears that are bent. But it was inspired by the dream I had. Mostly my mom picked out in the dream. And now he's physical now. So these are all my projects I made that had never been shown, except for 4 of them. Please do not copy my art projects, but only be inspired. I am mostly inspired by real life images of cats and dogs and mix up the patterns through art projects. Like for Yuki, I got the calico patterns from 2 different calico cat images and decided to make my own. Same with Patch. And for the Shiba Inu, I had to study about what their patterns will look like. And a lot of them are inspired by images that I've seen. If you want to make a realistic cat or make a cat character, well, you should definitely look at real life pet images and try to mix patterns, or go crazy with patterns like Button here. Like, make some pretty patterns. It doesn't have to be that realistic, but if you're going realistic, look at images. Anyway, these are my art projects, and I'll see you next time. Bye.